Arg! Good day, mates. I am Bill, the Asian Pirate, and welcome to my car. Today I will be vlogging from here while I'm waiting on a buyer for my cell phone. I just bought a brand new mobile device this week, and the old one is like new, so I needed to find a good home for it. And luckily through Let Go, I was able to find an interested buyer, and I'm waiting to hear back from him to get off from work. I've had a lot of success with Let Go in the past. They've done a very good job of facilitating sales. My only complaint about the buyers on Let Go is once you post a price for something, they're always going to try to negotiate a lower price. So I always post my items for sale at a higher price point because I know that I'm not going to get that price. I know they're going to try to negotiate it down. So while we're sitting here, I thought I would introduce myself to you guys. I know that I picked up 10 new subscribers this month during the Jason Crocker roast, so I'm assuming most of you came from the Crocker channel. So a lot of you might be wondering, how did the Asian Pirate come along? And for that we have to go back to 2015 when I was still working for our local ambulance service. One morning I woke up and I had spots in my vision. And it turned out the first doctor that I went to, he was a PA at the local emergency room. He diagnosed it as floaters. And any of us who've lived long enough, we know what floaters are. And these were a bunch of little spots in my vision. So this definitely wasn't a floater. I honestly was afraid I was having a stroke. So I went to a second ER, and that physician finally decided that I had a retinal detachment. And it was during that recovery for the retinal detachment that I was recovering for a 2-month period with my head down, and once I was finally able to get my head up for any period of time, I had to wear an eye patch during my recovery, and that's how I started doing YouTube videos as the Asian Pirate. So after the first retinal detachment surgery, I had gone back to work, and ultimately they did not feel it was safe for me to continue in that line of work. So then I got hired at the local hospital system, where just right after I started working, I ended up getting a detachment in my other eye. So I had to go through the surgery and healing process all over again for my left eye. And I want to talk to you guys about what it's like living with these retinal detachments. It is not very common for a person in their 30s and 40s to get this. Normally, you don't see people get retinal detachments until you're in your 60s, 70s, or 80s. So it was very rare for someone my age to get retinal detachments. And even after the surgeries, the outcome was not perfect at all. I still have blurry vision in both eyes. My right eye overall vision is fairly good. I can't make out a lot of small details. And with my left eye, I can make out fine details, but my overall vision is wavy and blurry, almost like someone had doused it with a bucket of water. So it's a little stressful to deal with, knowing that I will never, ever see perfectly again unless some kind of medical breakthrough comes about. The eye strain is incredible with the blurry vision. I always have to be a lot more careful driving my vehicle because I have to triple check to make sure I'm not going to pull out in front of anybody. So I have to be very careful when I'm driving my vehicle or cutting vegetables. I don't want to accidentally slice my finger. I thank God that I do have my vision and that I'm able to continue to work and contribute to society. So with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and cut this short. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to receive future notifications, and give this video a thumbs up so others can find it as well. This is the Asian Pirate. Live long and prosper.